what's up? We are live once again. Um, I have some good plans for today's stream. Sorry about the brightness change there. Um, I am really excited about what we're doing because I'm going to be revisiting Vilod's Mead, what little I have left. Although I'm still gonna, I'm nursing it. I have I have plans for some of it that I can't just, finish the bottle off before I can get to. So we're being very gentle in our approach with it because I don't want to, spend too much or use too much of it and then not have any to reference later on. Hey, Amanda, what's up? What's up, fam? Um, but if you are curious, I mean, today's stream is going to be very much akin to the my mead video, where I brewed Vilod's mead and compared it to Bragi because I'm tasting both of those again today. So my thoughts are if you find my review of them a little wanting right now, I would encourage you to go watch that video. It's pretty easy to find on my channel because I think it's the one at the top of the page. But we're gonna be revisiting those two meads. It has definitely opened up a lot. We've revisited a few times on stream before today, but not really the two of them together and in like a dedicated capacity. So I think it's pretty exciting to hop back in and look at it. And we'll pair tasting these with going back and checking out Helgen again, which we've also done on stream. But I do want to stop by and the bottles of Vilod's Juniper Berry Mead respawn after I think 10 days in game, and I am assuming that it's already gonna be there. So I guess we'll it might not have been 10 days in game yet, although I would assume it has because we've played a lot lately. So but yeah, I also, the character has kind of progressed a little bit more than where we left off because we ended the last stream with just like 10 to 20 minutes of Skyrim fishing. And while that's fun, to just do on stream and hang out, it would not be fun to pick up where we left off there with the inventory management, which has been a bane of this stream because it's time consuming. So I may have gone a little too far, but I have definitely made some upgrades to the character, and I may have gone a little nuts with console commands to accelerate the process without having to do a bunch of quests. So but that being said, let's hop over to the bar and get our two meads poured. Also, I have a new mic set up right now at the bar, and I am going to double check my stream here to make sure that there is audio happening, because it would suck if... Oh, there we go. Good. I don't know. Let me know if the audio sounds good to you guys. I know it's not perfect. It is a constant work in progress, particularly at the bar because I am working with a very limited setup. But I think this microphone is going to be an upgrade in this capacity and then in future capacities because I'll be able to wire it to the computer at some point, which is important. So, although it looks like my camera's frozen, because I don't see myself on the camera at all. 1 second, everybody. What the heck? Sorry. Let me try to do something different there. I don't know why that happened. It is very confusing to me. What the heck? Okay. Well, now I don't. Okay. I'm not going to be able to check that very easily. Shoot. Dang. Let me try something really quick. I'm gonna try. Oh, here we go. This will work. Okay. I'm so sorry. You can tell my setup is very, very janky. This should work, and if it doesn't, I'll be a little sad. How's this? Am I visible? Let me wait for my stream here to catch up. And let's see. Oh, good. Okay. Jeez. That would have sucked. I might cut that out if I remember to in the final edit. But here we are at the bar. We have, Vilod's Mead in here, which has clarified substantially. If you saw it in that video, it was a little bit cloudier, but here it is a lot more clarified, kind of a rich amber with a very red hue. But then, even more than that, Bragi is like bright red, courtesy of the, what was it? Black currants. That's what it was. Okay. So today's going to be a little different drink-wise as well. I'm not going to have 2 full glasses of these just by themselves. I am going to grab my little Whiskey Vault Glencairn and another regular old Glencairn. Nose them, compare them in there, and then I am going to, I've mentioned it before, but the reason I have drank that much of the Bragi, and this is all I have left from that full gallon of Vilod's Mead, is I found a cocktail in the holiday season last year that was just, so I will probably honestly save the rest of this for that cocktail too, because it was, it's hard to understate how fantastic it was. So, I'm not going nuts on pours, considering that we're going to be making cocktails. Ooh, very, very fizzy. That was something that surprised me in the video I did of comparing to Bragi's Mead, was how fizzy this sucker managed to be, and still manages to be. It is it baffles the mind. Yeah, color wise, you can spot the differences. Also, sorry if I sniffle a little fair amount. I am allergy medicined up, but this week has been rough allergy wise in Colorado. But yeah, color wise, you can see they're comparable, but this one is a little bit browner and this one's a little bit pinker redder. So yeah, there. I mean, even from a distance, the aromas are sort of mixing. So I'm gonna set that guy down, and we'll hop in on Vilod's mead first. On the nose, very, 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 very hibiscusy, and the juniper is kind of taking a back seat, which is a little surprising, honestly. But yeah. Oh, there's kind of like a rich umami flavor going on, like olivey, but not like, salty. But yeah, it's definitely only increased in complexity over time. So it's kind of cool. I am going to hop in here and taste it before I even get in on the nose on that guy, I think. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want the palate of that to influence the nose of that, so never mind. There's kind of almost a breadiness in comparison on the nose here, but it's like, it's still almost, I guess it's like a raisin bread kind of smell without the cinnamon. And it's like, I don't know, there's not really, again, the juniper is subtle on both. Yeah, it's floral. On the nose, they're definitely different than I remember. So they've done some things in the bottle that I forgot about. So I'm interested to see how they are on the palate now. That is still, yeah, very, very junipery on the palate. The yarrow kind of comes through as expressing as like a malty bitterness. So it kind of takes over towards the end, but I don't know, still kind of, maybe that bitterness is also coming from the juniper as well. But yeah, it's a tasty little combo there. Let's see about Bragi. It's not as sweet. It's more sour. I think I'm going to attribute that to the amount of time that it has had in the bottle, because it was definitely like very sweet at, when I opened it initially. So I think there's probably been a little bit of additional fermentation, which also explains the pop when I pulled the cork there. Not a bad thing, but it's definitely changed over time. This one also is their release from I want to say late 2020, or yeah, maybe early 2021. Either way, they do have a new release of Bragi that they brewed this June, or at least that they released this June. So if you are on the market, again, this would be a mead finally on stream that is available for purchase if you're looking for one. So I don't necessarily tie all of my tasting notes on this one to what it would actually taste like if you were to purchase it, because it's going to be sweeter, you know, on first open, because yeah, I think there's definitely been a little bit more stuff going on that has taken those sugars and converted them into alcohol. So it may actually no longer reflect the alcohol content either on there. But either way, it's still tasty. The currant is definitely expressing in that in the palate in a raisiny but like more acidic way. I would also like to read the bottle to you in tradition with what I've been doing on this stream. And so the descriptor for Bragi reads as this. Bragi blends wildflower honey, black currants, elderflowers, rose hips, and a touch of juniper berry to create a floral triumph inspired by 18th century Danish meads and the great Norse poet Bragi. Yeah, I mean the rose hips and the I guess the rose hips also probably are contributing to the color there. The elderflower florality, I remember a lot more when it was sweeter. It kind of like the sweetness brought that out a little bit more. But yeah, what I think I'm going to do here, and yeah, I'm gonna chew on this for a second. Yeah, screw it. I'll do it this way. I am going to make the cocktail that I talked about a couple streams ago. It's very simple. So if you were to pick up this mead or brew that mead, you could make this at home very easily. The only additional things you need are Saint Germain, an elderflower liqueur, and so I'm doubly glad I have this because since the kind of elderflower florality from this has sort of died down, I'm hoping this guy will wake that up a little bit in the cocktail. And I guess you may also want some maraschino cherries. I think originally I had made this with just cranberries because it was the holiday season and I had a bunch of cranberries in my fridge. And Cameron, if you're watching, we actually made that I think initially on Black Friday when you were at my house. We were a little intoxicated in more ways than one, and we came up with this cocktail, and it was really bomb. So, thanks to Cameron for helping out with that. Geez, I have my jiggers, and what else do we need here? Okay. Only other things we need are highball glass. Oh, okay, I'll quit talking away from the camera. Okay, highball glasses with ice, which I have had chilling in the fridge down there. Oh, and carbonated water, which you can just get anywhere. But I have this left over from when I did a farmer's market booth. It's called the Drink Mate. It's like a soda stream, but it's actually, it has a secondary release valve, so you can slowly release the pressure in the bottle rather than all at once, like screwing off like you would with a soda stream. It's got this attachment, so I'll just show you how it works in a second. But that's some fizzy water. So rather than just immediately opening it and pulling it off, you instead have a little release valve here that will slowly let the gas out, which is super nice if you're trying to carbonate anything other than water. So honestly, the thing that actually showed me about this was the very first mead I ever brewed by myself. Was I did it in my apartment in Laramie, and it was I don't know. I wanted it to be carbonated. I wanted to see how that would be, and I just didn't think about it, and I put it in a soda stream, and I guess suffice to say, when I tried to take it out of the soda stream, um, my entire kitchen was sticky from then until we moved out. Because it just, like, as soon as the pressure released, a bunch of just carbonated honey water shot into the soda stream, and then all over everything, out of every crack in the thing. So I don't recommend doing that. But yeah, let's get nuts on some of these cocktails. So it's a very simple cocktail. It is 4 ounces of mead. Well, 4 ounces of a juniper berry mead. So I will be doing 4 ounces of Vilod mead, which this stuff is, I should really be treasuring maybe a little more than this, but yeah, here we are. And actually, I said 4 ounces. That may have been too much. Oh well. Yeah. Nah, we're good. 4 ounces it is. I didn't write the recipe down the first time, if you can tell. So I'm kind of recreating this based on what I have, and yeah, we also made it with hibiscus LaCroix. We're fine. So we've got our 4 ounces of mead, and then 1 ounce of the elderflower liqueur. Ooh, that is right to the brim. There we go. Cool. And then we've got some sparkling water here. 2 shots of vodka. Topping the highball with sparkling water. And I am also going to be adding a dash of bitters. You can do whatever bitters you want. I prefer in this Peychaud's over Angostura. So that's what I'm doing. It's a little lighter and friendlier. And then you just give it a gentle little mix there. And I'm doing it behind the bar, so you can't see it, obviously. Sorry. I don't have my cocktail ice, so it's not as pretty as it could be. Sorry. And then from there, all we gotta do is wake up a little rosemary and garnish with that, and a cherry or a cranberry if you happen to have those in your fridge. I never ate the cranberries, they just kind of looked cool, so. But that is my mead cocktail that doesn't have a name other than holiday mead cocktail. I'm gonna hop in and try this one, but I kind of want to try it with both meads and see which I would prefer. Ooh, oh my goodness, that is so dang good. Yeah, the elderflower kind of drives up every little bit of like floral note, and then the rosemary like is very aromatic and in your face, and the sparkling water on top is adding like an element of I don't know, just it's helping with the aromatics, waking things up. So it's a lot. It's brighter. It's refreshing. it's holiday-y, but also you can have it in the summer and it's dang good. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna make one with the Bragi, and then we're gonna play some Skyrim. Dang it! I am interested to try the cocktails side by side. I think that will be neat. So there's 2 ounces, and then 2 more. And guys, we're very low on the Bragi, so I guess I will. I'll be out of this pretty soon here. Not that that's a bad thing. That's done. 1 ounce of Saint Germain. And we will top it all off with some sparkling water. And a dash or 2 of Peychaud. I went with 2. Quick little gentle stir here. And again, wake up our rosemary. Grab a cherry with our little cocktail spoon. And there we have it. 2 of the exact same cocktail with different meads. Let's hop in and see how this one is. Yeah. Tartar. It's almost got like a jammy quality, which is kind of fun. It is, got kind of a malic acidity. I may have said that in the video. I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, this one's sweeter, but it was also sweeter going in. So, I mean, no surprises there. This one's a little bit, tartar and funner. Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with both. Rock on. I guess, I mean, if you were to, make me choose between the 2, cocktail-wise, I mean, Vilod's mead is like mind-bogglingly tasty. And I don't blame Groennfell or Bragi for that. It is not their fault. It would be mine if it was, stored improperly or whatever. But yeah, again, I think that if you were to purchase this season's bottle of Bragi, because again, this one is a batch or 2 old at this point. So it has done things in the bottle that if you were to buy Bragi from their website today or whenever, and then open it new, it's going to be sweeter. It's going to be it's just going to be a little bit more approachable than where this guy is at right now. But yeah, that's that. Let's play some G-Dang Skyrim. And I'm not going to grab all this right now. I'm going to put on the intermission thing, and I will be with you very, very momentarily. we're back. And I have my delicious little beverages right here. Also, before we get going, would you guys, I mean, one, I guess if you're rewatching this, leave a comment. And two, should I just cut out the intermissions? Because I've been like adding chapters whenever I have like something like that on, so people can skip past it. But would you rather me just clip it out? Because I could do that too. It would just be a little more, I don't know, tricky. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know. But having a little more Vilod mead real quick. And Vilod's mead cocktail. Also, leave your cocktail name ideas in the comments. I haven't even really thought about it, so I'm sure I could come up with something cool, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, and maybe the best one will win. Again, people rewatching the stream, because there are a handful of people that have been. Let me know. Leave a comment. But yeah, let's get to gaming, shall we? Oh, and I'm gonna turn down the desktop audio before I forget, because that would be very fun to have going. Too loudly. I don't remember which one it is. Urgh. Oh, I figured it out. It would be this one. We will cap it right around -30-ish. Cool. Ooh, Dragonfire cocktail. I like that. All right. I need to turn the headphones up. There we go. I was like, why can't I hear anything? I turned my headphones down. That would be why. Okay. Cool. Man, do you like the intermission video? All right. It does kind of give like a nice little break. I'm gonna just hop in here on the where I left. Oh, I did not want to leave off here. We're gonna open it here because there's like an enemy right outside the house, and I was like, I will just load the manual save, but I forgot. Okay. So here's our guy. I've added some stuff. Ooh, Micah, cocktail fire dragon. I could do that. I'm sure there's something we could come up with outside of that. But before we get going too nuts, what do you think of the new vibe visually? I think it's kind of fun. Some leather boots, the like steel elbow pads and the like steel fur stuff, and the hood with the crown underneath. I think it's kind of dope. We're leaving the goat. I kind of hate having the that all the time while I'm trying to like do combat or whatever. So yeah, we're just gonna leave him behind, I think. But yeah, this is the dude. We'll kind of switch up our attire as needed, but this is the combat fit. So let's get out there and figure out why the combat is starting right. Oh, it's because I leveled up to level 30. So immediately a cultist of Boethia is going to attack me. So if that is the case, we're gonna whip out the Ruin's Edge and kick his butt real quick. Oop, I'm gonna poison it. Okay. We're gonna... Yeah, I also used all my alchemy ingredients, and so I have roughly 1,000,000 poisons and potions, so... I mean, I just need to start using them. So we're just gonna do that. Okay, and... Ouch. Alright, there we go. There we go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, paralyzed. Cool. Alright, let's get in there and hit him with our Nettlebane. Cool. Alright. Investigate. Don't really want the mace, as, you know, as tempting as it is. Boethia's Proving. Take the gold, the lockpick. Okay. Okay. We should read that book so we can trigger that quest really quick. Boethia's Proving. The following account is true. May it serve as a warning to those with ears to hear and hearts to know. On a certain day, at a certain time, the faithful gathered to perform certain rituals, hoping to gain a glimpse of their master. The day was correct, the summoning true. Slashing a smoking tear through the veil, she, her very self, appeared before them, terrible and resplendent. She came arrayed in ebony darker than a moonless night, wielding a blade burning hotter than the surface of the sun. And though she wore the guise of a Dunmer warrior queen, she towered above them like a statue carved from the red mountain itself. Why have you disturbed me? Surprised, the first among them prayed, O Boethia, prince of plots, deceiver of nations, queen of shadows, goddess of destruction, we come to worship thee. She looked down upon her followers, gathered to bear witness. Frowning, she asked the first, Tell me, you who profess to know me, how shall I know you? Afeard. I always have to read that word like, afeard? But, afeard, he exclaimed. Each night I pray to thee. Each night I call out thy wondrous names. Surely thou must recognize the sound of my voice, thy most devoted of believers. She frowned and let out a long sigh, and then of a sudden he was gone, the air from her lungs dispersing him. Turning to the second, she asked, And you? How shall I measure the worth of your existence? Stunned by the power of her voice, he bowed before her darkening visage. She clapped her hands, and he too was gone. To the third, And you, tell me, how shall I know you apart from such as were they, of whom there is no trace? Shaken and speechless from the nullifications of his brethren, he whispered, Have mercy upon us. She blinked twice. Once he was in agony. Twice he was destroyed. She cast a withering glance across those remaining and said, I do not grant mercy. And so it was with the others. She putting them to proof, they offering none. Finally she came to me, eyes aglow with anger, tongue wet with hate, and said, Of all my believers, but two remain. Tell me, second to last, with what shall you prove your existence? Without hesitation, I drew forth my blade and buried it into the chest of the other who stood beside me, and without fear replied, Ask him whose blood now sprouts from my blade if I exist. She smiled, and the gates of oblivion opened between her teeth. Then she said, Tell me, now last of my followers, wherefore do you remain where the others do not? I retrieved my blade and offered it up, saying, I am alive because that one is dead. I exist because I have the will to do so, and I shall remain as long as there are signs of my handiwork, such as the blood dripping from this blade. Accepting my gift, she nodded and said, Indeed. If in the reading your blood boils in your veins and your mind blazons with fire, then Boethia calls you. It is then most wise to heed her call. Find her on the mount which overlooks Windhelm. Meet us there and be tested. So, Boethia's Proving. That is a book that will get you to, go get up there and get to murdering and start her quest. It's a fun quest. Except I think her reward is armor, if I remember correctly. I'm also going to pop down here. I forgot. I wanted to check and see what I need to upgrade these. Ebony ingots and Daedra hearts. Got it. All right. Guess we'll keep our eyes peeled, and the second we come across them, we will upgrade our weapons just a smidge. Micah, that's horrifying. Alright, yeah, I don't have it in there. Okay, first on our agenda, I would like to go all the way up back to Helgen. And I mean, at this point, we can probably just fast travel there. I just want to, stop by, see if they have, the, mead in the inn. And of course, we have to unlock the freaking gate, because there's probably bandits inside. Because we did clear it out last time, but they respawn. Although, if I don't see anybody. So, we may be out of luck here. Because if they didn't respawn, who's to say that the tasty little beverages respawned? Not me. I don't know. I don't see anyone. Also, this may have been the wrong way to go. I don't know. I guess best way is to go in guns blazing and see if we can, Yep. I see none. That's where we almost got our heads chopped off. Still some burnt corpses. Nice. Let's see if we can find that mead, and if not, oh well. Would have been fun to drink it in game and in real life, though. Don't need iron boots, no thanks. I don't want to jump from this high. I should have gone down to the hole in the wall. There we go, and... Ah, dang it. Oh, nope, there we are. Mead with Juniper berry. We're taking it with us. All right. Down we go. And cool. We got our one bottle there. I would like to pull up the map really quick and have a sip of my mead. This one is not the mead. It is mead with juniper berry. This is Bragi, though. And gosh dang it, if it isn't refreshing. Yeah. It is getting increasingly more floral as the ice melts and it starts going. I do wish I had gotten my cocktail ice ready to go for this, but I don't know. What can you do? Okay. That's where the Shrine of Boethia is. I don't want that. This is what we're doing. Angler acquaintances. We're visiting the Riften Fishery. It's a quest line that, I don't know, I haven't really gotten too deep into, and I want to start, so we are not going to do that. What we're going to do is head to the Whiterun stables and just catch a carriage ride if we can. If not, there's always the old-fashioned way. But I would prefer to just hire this guy. We'll see, though, because, I mean, everybody remembers the horrendous events that happened when we tried to go to Solitude.
Need a
so
ride?
I may have broken this with the Immersive Citizens mod, but we'll see. Yes.
Where do you want to go?
I would like to hire your carriage. I would like to go to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
And away we go.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Riften from old Rorikstead.
Thank you for that lovely rendition. Gosh dang it, guys. That is a tasty cocktail. And I wish you could have some of this. But unfortunately, you just have to look at it through the screen. Sorry. Also, guys, got some bad news. It should not take this long. So, I think we're just going to have to take a good old carriage ride. I mean, not carriage ride, actual horseback ride. Yeah, Immersive Citizens broke it. Oh well, that's fine. Give me 1 second. Also, give me some feedback on game audio. I just don't want it to be too loud, you know. Okay, we're just gonna continue. And then probably, yeah, we'll just, our horse is in the area, so we'll probably actually just fast travel over to the closest area that we can, which will be, I mean, we could go Iverstead and along this road, or we could go Cragslane Cavern and go this way, which, you know what, let's go that way, because maybe even we'll go to, yeah, go to Stony Creek Cave. This is where we did our fishing adventure, and where we ended the last stream, if you'll remember. Oh, I will, and actually, I know we just got all this fit equipped, but I'm gonna swap over to my fishing clothes, which are admittedly less badass. But it's fun to wear the you know, the official fishing stuff. I also had some gloves I wanted to wear, but I guess I didn't save them. Where are them gloves at? There we go. All right. Well, nothing like some fishing to pass the time. Ooh, Colin, so the bar audio, is that too loud? Oh, caught a slaughterfish. We're not going to stay here for too long, but I do want to, you know, get a couple catches in real quick before we make our way to the Riften Fishery. A brook bass. Which, that looked nothing like a bass, so kind of weird. A nice little salmon. I don't actually know if this is true, but I'm pretty sure that the fishing clothing gives you fishing buffs. It just doesn't say whether it does or not. There's also something, so I found one of the Anniversary Edition things is called the Crabber's Charm, which I bought in Solitude when I was running around doing inventory management, and I was like, what the heck does the Crabber's Charm do? Turns out it's something that if you're wearing it, you can fast travel even if there are hostile mud crabs nearby. So, which sounds like a dumb request, but it's kind of useful. Let's see. Colin, I can turn my gain up just a smidge on this microphone, and we'll see how this is. And we will see if we can catch anything good. Oh, got it tankard. Come on. Come on. Okay. That's done. We're getting out of here. Also, we're going to put back on our cool clothing. Ooh, wait, where is... Oh, okay, cool. And I think we're good. Yeah. There's our fit. And away we go. Actually, where am I going? I should be going up, not down. Crazy. I bet there's something going on up there. I do want to discover it and then swiftly pass it. All right, all right, all right. Oh. Anselvund. Somebody was here. Oh, hey there, bud. All right, all right. Okay, I do want to kill this guy just for fun. Ruin's Edge. We will switch to a different... We'll do a lightning arrow. Why not? And use one of our many, 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 many poisons. We will use a poison of damage magicka because it's a wizard. Also, didn't I just put on the lightning arrow? Yeah. It is arrows. Nice. I do like the those arrows a lot. The magical things are fun. I also though like the exploding bolts are fun, but they also kind of just look like I don't know. It just at that point you just have a gun that like not only does it just kill things for you, like it explodes them. Which is kind of nuts for a medieval game. Really? See, this is something I don't like about the Moonlight Tales, is it makes wolves are like nice to humans, or wolves are nice to you because you're a werewolf, but they will still come after your horse. So like, what's the point? All right, discover a cave real quick. Oh, a bear. A bear. Oh, and also, it gives you the ability to become a werebear, which is really cool if you want to play like a real woodlandy like type of character. But they still don't make or they still make wolves like nice to you, even though technically you're a werebear, not a werewolf. So I don't know, just doesn't make a lot of sense. It's not completely a well thought out implementation, but oh well, who am I to argue? Okay, leave my horse alone. Thank you. All right, and we out. Ah, a guard. Ah. Well. Ay, ay, ay. Leave my horse alone. Also, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I have the Better Horses mod installed as well. But I didn't. I think it's not activated yet because I haven't gone to bed, and I think you have to do that to get it to trigger. Look at that bear running. Let's see if we can fight it with our bow from horseback, like we're from freaking Rohan. Also, who is excited for the who's excited for the Lord of the Rings? Well, I didn't want to use that. Thank you. Well, this is a fun idea in theory, but in practice, this is very difficult. Nice. I think we're gonna get this. Ah! It's kind of nauseating. Nice. Yeah, you better run. Oh, are you kidding? That was frightening. All right, come here. Come on. I missed. Classic. Got him. Okay. Hey, Colin, that is okay. The new Lord of the Rings series, I'm very excited for, but there are a handful of folks out there who are not, because they cast black people in it, and that's a terrible reason to not like a show, in my opinion. Why? Why? Yeah?
This doesn't concern you, friend.
Yeah?
Move along.
I don't appreciate your tone. Ah, classic. My violence is kind of broken. Ouch. I'm just trying to shoot his knee. Alright. The Dawnbreaker with you. Nice. That's how you kill a Stormcloak. Also? Oh, I did not mean to take that. I hate this armor because it gives you a weird, like, tummy. It's not my favorite. Not my thing. So, I need to drop that really quick. Boop. Oh, naked. There we go. Sorry, man. You know. I would say you came at me. You really didn't, but oh well. I feel justified. What I wanted to take was their cloak. Not necessarily because I like the Stormcloaky thing on it, but I just like the cloak. I just like a cloak, I should say. I should make my own, but I just haven't taken the time. I do kind of hate it with the back swords mod, so I may ditch that mod, or I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, Colin, he was once an adventurer like me. Then I shot him in the foot and brought him within an inch of his life. All right, howdy. I should really not be wearing this cloak, you know, for lore reasons. Here we are in Riften. That wasn't so long. I'm gonna see if we have to. Hello. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna go in from the side. I am gonna go through the town the normal way. As much as I would like to go that way. I don't know. We'll just go in through the doors.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the prisoner's tax.
What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Alright, my options are, this is obviously a shakedown, persuade. This is obviously a shakedown, but I'll pay 372 gold. No. You're obviously a thief. I kill thieves, intimidate, forget it, I'll come back. I'm gonna say, this is obviously a shakedown.
Alright, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it.
Gate's unlocked. Head inside when you're ready.
Thanks, I'm very ready. Appreciate it.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. Just thuds. Vermin creeping around the Ratway.
By the nine, I hate the waiting. The goddamn waiting.
Into the seedy underbelly of Skyrim. Which is just the prettiest little town. You know?
Another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of
Mule the Lioness is a good follower. I do like having her around.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Aaron.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
I do kind of hate Aaron. I am going to remove the hood.
Mule is upset about anything. The city really gets to
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble?
Let's see. Do I say just passing through? What's it to you? Or I'm not scared of you. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with just passing through. Just passing through.
Yeah, well I got news for you. There's nothing to see here.
Yeah, shut up.
Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Got any dirt on this? Show unusual gem. Dirt, huh? I'm not exactly clean myself. Here, what can you tell me? How about you tell me for free? I'll just stay out of your way. I am gonna go with the unusual gem route. I just think that's gonna be the cleaner route. Got any dirt on this?
Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know?
Let's see. We've got. Tell me what this gem's worth. Know anything about the Thieves Guild? Tell me more about the Blackbriars. Any news involving the Dark Brotherhood? Oh, I think we can ask him multiple questions. Maybe. I'm gonna go with the gem one though, since that's what we asked about. Tell me what this gem's worth. No, I'm not gonna ask him that. Because he's gonna just say, I don't know. You're gonna have to ask somebody else. And he's gonna think Blackbriars is being nosy. Thieves Guild is gonna be probably the one we want to go with. I'm gonna go with the gem route though. Tell me what this gem's worth.
Do I look like a merchant to you?
I knew it.
You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
Get in good with them and you'll find her.
Well, do you know anything about the Thieves Guild?
You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
I'm open. Tell me more about the Blackbriars.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
Any news involving the Dark Brotherhood?
The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Maul. You're a legend.
Be seeing you around.
Yeah. I'll be joining up with the Thieves Guild, but first we gotta visit the fishery still. Gosh dang it. Ooh, there's a... says that, Okay. Okay, thanks. Too many people talking.
Stay at the Bee and Bar. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Yeah, shut up. I do want to talk to these two folks.
Huh? What do you want?
You work at the stables?
Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day.
Very
It's
Juniper-y.
gonna take a lot longer than I expected.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Give me the deets, bud.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whitelock to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
I'll help you pay off your debt.
You will? Oh, thank you.
And now I'm going to speak to Sapphire.
What's your problem?
I want to talk about Shatter's debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to
He looks like he's 40. Come on.
It's really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
All right, let's see. You and I both know this is a setup. Persuade. I'll just pay it off for him. 365 gold. Or drop the debt or answer to me. Intimidate. Or forget it. I'll be back. I'm going to go with... You and I both know this is a setup.
I don't care. A deal's a deal.
Good try. Drop the debt or answer to me. Ay, ay, ay.
I've got the entire Thieves
Fine.
Guild at my
I'll wait till I'm in the
What
guild.
have you got?
And I'll talk to you later.
You can go back and forth all you want. He just needs to pay.
All right. Also, okay. Another quest triggered here really quick. Hi, Dots. Welcome. Wow, thank you for watching on 2 devices at once. That's very helpful. In fact, everybody, just put the stream up on every single device you have. Also, pro tip, Dots, from Colin is apparently the Audio's a little loud at the bar, just FYI. All right, let's search this thief. Thief's note. Yeah. All right, the fox told me he wore the cowl to forget himself and start a new life. Yet I'm the one who can't remember. Every time we meet, he's a stranger to me. Or was it a she? It doesn't matter. I spoke his words to a beggar, told her, "Shadow hide you." She slipped me a note that confirms my suspicions. The gray fox is dead. And now that I've seen his headstone, I know for a fact his time is over and the cowl will be passed on. I'm going to be the next one to wear it. And when I do, I'll become so rich I won't need any memories. I'll just buy new ones. Thanks, bud, but that didn't work out for you. I'm going to take these from you. And we're not members of the Thieves Guild yet. All right, well, we will speak to a beggar. We might as well hit a beggar on our way to the fishery. Hello, Snilf. Snilf.
You're a stranger here.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
A shadow hide you.
Of course.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
I don't know who you're talking about. How could you possibly know that? Or, my wealth is none of your business. How could you possibly know that?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
What do you mean?
Look how you sniffed out my little scheme at the North Gate.
Yeah.
You knew it was a shakedown and you called him on it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You seem to be well acquainted with wealth.
Wealth is my business. Help me out, and I can add to yours. Would you like a taste?
What do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stamp. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
All right. Why plant the ring on Branche or break the law? Are you kidding? We're going to go with why plant the ring on Branche.
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
Cool. Let's see. I'm going to go... Let's see. Should I ask him, how am I supposed to do all of this? Or why are we doing this to Branche? Or I'm not going to say I'm ready because it's nighttime and everybody's going to bed. So I'm going to go with... if I say, how am I supposed to do all this, I'm pretty sure his response is going to be something like, do I have to hold your hand through everything? We're going to do that.
Do you want me to hold your hand as well?
There we go.
You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind.
Thanks. And why are we doing this to Branche?
We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
Cool. I might say I'm ready. Let's get this started. Just because I know it's not going to trigger because it's nighttime. But maybe not.
I'm ready when you are. Just give the word.
I'm going to quick save and we'll see what he says.
Good. Wait until I start.
Okay, fine. I'm going to load that. I just don't want to deal with a glitch. So. Okay. we're going to the Riften Fishery. Actually, we're not going to go to the fishery yet. What we're going to do, go to the Bee and Barb. We're going to hang out here for a minute. I am going to listen to this freak. Hello, Helga. I don't like you. Thank you, Marimel.
We talked about this. Talon? Kira, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Also, I am going to, real quick, drink my mead with juniper berry while I drink my mead with juniper berry. So, cheers, everybody. If you don't have something in hand, you should. Because it's the Skyrim stream, baby. That's what we do here. So, mead with juniper berry and mead with juniper berry. Done. Okay, what else do I got? I don't really have anything worth eating here, so.
We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I We're not kicking
Yes, I am, Bali.
Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Let us sin in peace.
Drink?
Yes, I do.
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
Okay, let's look. Okay, he's got his fancy ones. I'm gonna ask him about his fancy ones. Cause I've seen people, some like, I don't know, like, pretty sure Greg from How to Drink has recipes for each of these based on what's said here. Cause like, I mean, what's said here is not like super useful for determining like real world ingredients, but it is fun, and I think he came up with some pretty fun cocktail ideas. So maybe that's another video idea sometime, is like using How to Drink's recipes for these, but I'll ask him about them. So you mentioned you serve special drinks.
3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you.
I bet I could make some sick cocktails with those as an influence.
Which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top.
I could make something like that too.
For the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama.
Cool. I bet I could make some pretty killer like cocktails. So maybe, I don't know, maybe that's another, I mean, given that we made this cocktail on stream today, maybe that's a future video idea, making How to Drinks versions of those cocktails and then making our own. I think that'd be really fun. But in the meantime, I will just buy one of each.
Thirsty, hungry, both?
Yep. And
Keep your scales on.
yeah. All right, and this guy said something about fishing.
On Lake Onrey. You should try it sometime.
You a fisherman?
Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery.
Well, I'm about to head that way.
Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. And even Nord thinks I'm wasting my time trying. But I disagree.
Well, who buys all your fish?
I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course.
I'm an errand boy. Okay, I'll do it.
Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are.
Well, you sound quite charitable.
Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city? Beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of war is driving away business. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help.
What a saint. You mentioned Nivenor.
Nivenor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries.
Uh-huh.
We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I try to include her in my lessons for Mara Mall over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh?
Thanks, Polly.
Remember to give at the temple.
No, but I am gonna go
If I can interest you.
fishing at your fishery. Let's see here. Who was I gonna talk to? Bolly, Helga, Maven, Hemming. Yeah. Okay, there's nobody to talk to really that I feel like. So what we're gonna do is chat with Kirava, get a room, and then go do the fishing stuff, and then start the Thieves Guild.
You're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Let's see. I'm gonna say, what's the word around town?
If it's true that the dragons have returned, what will it mean for all of us? Is this how it all ends?
Probably. What else is the word around town?
The Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor has it they're falling apart from the inside.
I wonder why. What else is the word around town?
Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town.
Hey, I got my Blackbriar mead brewing, by the way. It's going to be ready to taste by next week, probably. So maybe we'll have to sample it. What else is the word around town?
Crime is an all-time high in this city thanks to the Thieves Guild. Don't we have enough problems with the war going on?
Probably. That's it for me for now. I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Cool.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Thank you. Anytime now. We gonna go? No? Alright. I will show myself. Shut up, Talon. Alright. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yep. And if we just go now... Watch. We're gonna wake up and she's gonna be standing at the bed and say, "Let me know if there's anything else you need."
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thanks. I don't know why they delay the
If you've got the coin,
like follow me to your room and then they just stand there. Yeah, shut up. That is no way to treat your guest. See,
If I can interest you in one of our special days.
Talon knows how to treat a guest. Kirava, come on. All right, let's get out of here. I should have gone out the other door. Oh well.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now.
Alrighty.
Working at the Riften Fishery is tough. If I had put some coin in my pocket, I'm beginning to think leaving
Yep.
was a mistake.
You're probably right. I do love also again a lot more like garbs from other places. Like he's wearing traditional Morrowind clothing and stuff like that. I don't know. I just think it's cool. I'm stepping on your wood for fun. We're gonna go to the fishery, catch a couple fishes, start a couple quests. Yeah. You can leave me alone. All right, let's chat with some folks.
You must take the lexicon.
Oh, hello.
Me of my burden.
Lexicon, burden. What are you talking about?
The memories. I cannot stand them. You must take them away. Return them to a Munchenzell. You must take the lexicon from me. Please, take it now.
It's okay. I'll take the lexicon.
You must bring it to a Munchenzell in the west. Return it to them. It must go back.
All right, thank you. Thank you. And we'll chat with Varia.
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
What's wrong?
Here, I want you to have this. Don't ask, just take it.
Thanks. Bounty on a mud crab.
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
Where can I find maps of fishing spots nearby?
You know Belethor's shop in Whiterun? That'd be a good place to start. He carries all sorts of things like that.
Classic Anniversary Edition quest. I can't get over it. They should have voiced more stuff. Whatever. Okay, let's get in here. Let's chat with this guy. Well, hey there, little swims in deep water. Let me don a quick fishing attire so you know you're talking to a man of taste. Let's see. Doot and
Tidings.
I'd like to improve my fishing skills. Could you teach me a few things?
Of course.
An entire list of fish to catch, but I only just learned how to fish.
That doesn't change anything.
Should I cook them for you while I'm at it? Or I'll bring them back soon? Or I'll do my best. No promises. We're gonna go, should I cook them for you while I'm at it?
What? No.
Relax, I was just joking.
You expect me to believe that?
The fish you tend to at the fishery must be very important to you.
Speaks the truth.
Thank you. I'll bring them back soon.
My thanks to you.
Man, this quest. All of these quests are bonkers. Okay, well, look at us in our little fisherman's garb. It's so goofy. I'm gonna look at that quest really quick, and we are gonna read the list of fair weather fish. And ours has dreamt of these waters many times, filled with strange, exotic fishes from all over Skyrim. No, not fishes, friends. Well, at least until they're harvested and sold as food. We have a business to maintain, after all. Friendships can only go so far before gold gets in the way. The fish in my dream seemed to be okay with this arrangement, and he rarely lies to me. And so, with his blessing, I will teach you to catch these fish, and in exchange, you will bring them here. Here's a list to start with. Carp, glassfish, goldfish, pogfish. They are fair weather fish, and should be easy enough to catch. Even so, please read the first volume of Fishing Mastery, written by yours truly. A copy should be sitting on a shelf in the back room of the fishery. When you are done, return to me, and we will find our new friends a home, and you some coin. Thank you. And also Cameron, thank you for the congratulations on 200 subs. I meant to bring that up at the beginning of the stream. Thank you, everybody. We did pass 200 subs at the beginning of this week. I was gonna have a push in this stream to be like, hey, tell your friends, but we passed it. So I was like, oh, never mind. But yeah, thank you. Thank you everybody who is currently watching and, currently watching live or rewatching the stream. Thanks for sticking around. Okay, Fishing Mastery Volume 1 by Swims in Deep Water. So you have decided to learn how to fish. Good for you. It is a noble endeavor and with plenty of practice. I'm just going to read this really fast. Calmer skies, fairer climates. Clear day. Cocoa, carp. Okay, I'm not going to read all of this, but apparently this book will tell us where to catch the specific things that we need to catch. Carp, let's see, glassfish. I mean, we'll be able to catch the glassfish. We already have a goldfish, I think. I'm gonna take that book. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's get out here. Let's do a little bit of fishing. On the subject of the sub count, while we're fishing here, yeah, I'm kind of mind blown. At the beginning of this this summer, I was sitting at like, okay, there's a goldfish. I was sitting at like 100 subscribers. And I don't know, like, or I guess we just passed 100 subscribers when I started the stream. And so I mean, just during the duration, and I mean, we've only done 8 streams, but I don't know. I'll take 100 subs in 8 weeks. That's exciting to me. So thanks for subscribing. I'm not gonna go crazy with this fishing right now, just because it can be kind of time consuming. But oh, pulled it too early. Yeah, I don't know. I appreciate people just, hanging out. I do want to do more video content in the future, but like, I don't know, the streams have been kind of an easy, not easy, because there's a lot going into it, but I don't know, there's like, I guess I've thought about this a lot, so you'd think I'd have more words for it, but I just, like, I don't know, the streaming is just a little bit, I don't know, more regular, and it's fun to kind of hang out live, but I don't know, I do miss, like, making an actual video. So I've got I have more than a couple ideas that I'm gonna try to get out there sooner rather than later. So I guess stay tuned for those. But yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna catch like one more fish, and then there we go. We got a glassfish. We got a goldfish. I'm a sucker. I gotta keep casting. I will look. I don't know. We'll see. I will probably just head back. I also don't want to listen to Fathom back there. Oh, I'm so glad I caught those tongs. Okay, let's look at our fish. Okay, nope. Ingredients. Glassfish, goldfish. Cool. We have 2 checked off from our list. We need a pogfish and a carp. We'll do that some other time. I want to get to the Thieves Guild right now, honestly. So let's get going. Okay, turn. Well, I guess we'll leave that on because currently doesn't really matter. We are gonna go in and just let's see. Yeah, we'll just wear our fisherman's garb. Maybe I'll take off the hat because it does look incredibly dorky. I would like to talk to Brynjolf.
Any luck with Sapphire?
Please, I need but a septum.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin?
I'm ready. I'm done fishing. Let's get this started.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction. Then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that
All right.
demands your attention.
Thanks, Brynjolf.
Gather round, all.
I am also going to put on my hood just because it, I don't know, completes the look.
Plenty of room. Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Brynjolf. This is a rare opportunity.
Ah.
I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the whiz vessels, and it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing.
Oh, is it?
Lads and lasses, I give you Balma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one
And now I walk away as if, I'm not really interested. And then I do a little hiding. And I do a little sneaking. And I unlock this sliding door. And I am going to turn that on. Steal from his strongbox. First try. Nice. I'm taking that. I want to use it. And we're just going to rob him blind.
But I can promise you that the contents are
And maybe we'll rob everyone else blind while we're at it. Ah, they're all master locks. I don't want to deal with that.
power could be yours. How much does it cost? Only 20 gold.
Requires a key. Freaking Brynjolf. Okay, we're gonna quick save right here. Or just regular save, I guess. Because it can be tricky. But I think we're gonna be okay. Medesi's silver ring. There we go. Done.
My time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Please, I need but a septum.
looks like I chose the right person for the job.
All right, we did it.
Here you go. Your payment, just as I promised.
Alina, welcome. Thanks for tuning in.
Went off without a hitch.
We have we've covered a lot, but we're getting to the meat and potatoes of the stream. We're getting into the Thieves Guild for the next couple streams, I think. But what's been going on, Brynjolf?
My organization's been having a run of bad luck, but I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from, if you think you can handle it.
I can handle it. Or, the money's nice, but I don't know. Or, no way, it was wrong to do those things. I can handle it.
All right then, let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon.
Mm-hmm.
Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you really got what it takes.
Uh-huh. I can get there in one piece. Easy peasy. Yes, the meat and potatoes. You're correct. All right, well, it's 11 a.m. It's the perfect time to dive into the Ratway. Ooh, we've got a little note. Public notice. Warning, stay out of the Ratway. It has come to our attention that some misguided citizens have been venturing into the Ratway late at night. To complicate matters, others have seen fit to spread rumors of their disappearance, stirring up talk of ghosts and phantoms haunting the sewers. We would remind you that the Ratway is not a safe place for commoners, and any talk of ghosts is nothing more than tavern gossip. We will investigate the matter shortly, but in the meantime, take heed and do not enter the Ratway. The Riften Guard. Thank you. Ooh. Riften Guards putting people up. Oh yeah. I guess we should pay attention to Brynjolf being arrested for the ring before we really get down there. Because I forget, but... And he's arrested, and you can visit him in prison, actually. But actually, I'm pretty sure he only stays in the prison for like a year in game, I want to say. So like, after a specific amount of time, I mean, at least on some of my playthroughs, he came back out of prison while I was like the master of the Thieves Guild, like the guild master, and I was just like, oh, I guess he's out, so whatever. DJ Helix, welcome. Have you watched the streams not live and caught up with where we're at? I mean, not that like it really matters, because we're, you know, I did a significant jump to get to this point between last stream and this stream, so a handful of things happened outside of it, but it's been good. But yeah, you know, let me know. They've been good to watch. I've rewatched a few of them, honestly. And Alina, yes, the Vilod's Mead, I did review it earlier in the stream, so you can rewatch that later if you want, but it has kind of like developed. It's still really sweet, but I would say it's mellowed out, and it's a nice level of sweetness. It's not as aggressive, and it almost has developed into like an umami-esque flavor, which is also pretty cool. So I don't know, it's really good. I do still think I want to try a couple other things with it before I completely run out. But yeah. All right, what are we gonna do? Oh, I want my crown thing. There we go. That's what I want. And into the Ratway with us already. But yeah, Vilod's Mead definitely clarified over time. My Haunting Brew has clarified a lot. And yes, DJ Helix, it is not terribly difficult to pick up right in the middle. So you're not missing out on too much. I would say just watch the beginnings, because the drink reviews are also really fun at the beginning of the stream. Because I have been pairing it with like a review. I am gonna kick these guys' butts. I'm gonna quick save before I do that. I kind of want to talk to him, if I can. Hey there.
Hey you, stop right there.
Uh-huh.
Empty your pockets or end up as skeever food.
I've killed dozens like you. Intimidate, or I'm just looking for the Ragged Flagon, or how much to let me pass, or how about I kill you instead? I'll try to intimidate him. I've killed dozens like you.
No need to get hasty. I was just testing you. You can go on ahead.
Thanks.
Let him go, Hunan. All clear.
What are you looking at?
I do like fighting these guys, but
I'll just be out of your way now.
I kind of want to see them stick around. Hey, I mean, Alina, Mead is... I've said this a million times, but Mead is literally the easiest... literally the easiest possible alcohol to make yourself, in my opinion. It's kind of hard to understate how easy it is. I don't know. It's such a simple process. Okay. All right, I'm gonna shoot that, and we'll see if we have any friends come out of the woodworks. Hello. Just some skeevers. And that guy. Gian the Fist. I am gonna... I'll just use Nettlebane. I don't want to get out Dawnbreaker for this. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There we go. Alright. I'll take that. And Gian the Fist. I will take all of that. And I will take these because I would like to disenchant them and make some fun brawler attire. One last thing, Alina, on making mead. Definitely consider using like some star sand or something to like I don't know, make it like actually sanitize it, because like I've had good luck not using it, but now that I have been using it, it makes things a lot more consistent. So I would encourage you to do that. You know, Helix, I hope that I would love to end up on r/Skyrim, but it hasn't happened. We've got a nice little ghost here. Vilonius and Salonius. Ooh. Looks like we've got some quests here. Jeez. Yeah, Lena, Dots has also been trying their hand at brewing some meads. And you know, I try, you know, I try to spark people's curiosity with it. And Groennfell is definitely one to go to. I have you know, their next batch of Wild Hunt is up, so I definitely say you should go for some of the Wild Hunt for this year. All right, let's read Salonius's confession really quick, because I think this is. I mean, I know this is one of the Anniversary Edition quests. Not this one. Come on. Okay, I need to read this really quick. This one. Okay, which one was this? I don't remember. I think this was for the Grey Cowl. You're here about a job. You don't know what it's for, but I'm sure you're intrigued. It's all right. You don't need to know everything just yet. There's a strong box in Bolly's house. Place it on a dresser next to his bed. Find a way to crack it open. Your instructions for the job are inside. A stranger. Okay, I think that's what that is. Okay, Salonius' confession. 7th of Morningstar, 4th Era, 171. My son, I do not have long for this world, but before the winter night embraces me, I would confess a great regret that has burdened my heart for many years. Long ago, my brethren and I were commissioned to hunt down and ensnare a dark and powerful renegade captain, a man who, once a proud soldier, had become corrupted by a powerful artifact and turned to great darkness of deed. We fulfilled our commission, but not without great cost, for I alone managed to survive the encounter. But, in the many years that have followed this venture, I have often wondered if our deed in ensnaring him was equally evil. For with our combined enchantments, we have bound him to an eternity of misery, for we bound him to the guardianship of the very thing that drove him insane, the artifact, a powerful weapon that now, despite his yearning for it, he cannot yield while he lives. It is a cruel fate for a once great man, for he was just that until grief and anger laid him bare to such utter corruption and malice. That story is a sad tale indeed. But now, these many years on, my heart sees the truth, and I would undo that which was done and free him from his misery. But alas, it is too late for me to take on such a quest. Therefore I pray that you, my son, will do this task in my stead. I beg you, as a father's last wish, seek him out and set him free. Your father, Salonius. Wow. Well, cool. Thanks, Vilonius. We have to follow a friggin' ghost. Really? Did it go? Okay. This is definitely an anniversary quest. I think it's for this a specific sword or set of swords. Nah, yeah, it's for. Yeah. It's for this freaking sword. I want to do Thieves Guild stuff. So we're going to let the weird sword hover here for a little bit. And, you know, guys, I do hope this channel can get big. And if it doesn't, I'm happy with where it's at. So, you know, I'm happy just hanging out with you folks. I also, you know, I hope people stick around, even if, you know, I switch up content, because, I mean, I love Skyrim, don't get me wrong. But there are, I mean, I do like other things too. This is just something that I have really been enjoying making content with. But I got some other like beverage oriented ideas and actually some non-beverage oriented ideas, but nice. Pinned him to the wall. Okay, cool. I think that is just, yep, that's pretty much it. We just, ooh, I am gonna open this really quick, so we don't have to go through there unless we feel like it later on. We killed the lowlife and into the Ragged Flagon with us. To finish my thought, what was I talking about? I got some other video ideas on the way at an indeterminate time. I mean, I'll definitely post some this month. But yeah. I'm not going to spend $1,000 to get my face redone right now. Yep. You must be the face sculptor I've heard about. Or, what are you talking about? You must be the face sculptor I've heard about.
I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of Tamriel's great and good. Now the scum of Skyrim are my only clients.
It's okay, I have mods to change my face. I don't need you.
Never recognized in their own time. So, are you here as a client? Shall I?
Thank you, Alina. I did enjoy the making that video. Is a topic that's interesting to me. I'm gonna say I'll have to think about it, Galathil.
Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife.
All right, thanks.
All right.
All right. Hey, I appreciate that, everybody. I like to think that the content I make, I try to put a little bit of effort into it. So, it's encouraging to hear.
I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you.
Oh, shut up, Brynjolf. Getting here was easy. I almost got killed. Don't know why I bothered. This place is a mess. I don't want to be an asshole. I'm gonna go with, well, I guess the only non-assholey option is I almost got killed. So do I want to be like, getting here was easier? Don't know why I bothered. This place is a mess. I'm not gonna insult him that way. I'm gonna say getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize.
Thanks, Brynjolf.
Now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme in the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Alright. Deadbeats? What'd they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay.
Oh no.
I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds good. Who are they?
Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helgen. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
How did you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Gotcha. Consider it done, or will I get a cut? Let's see. I'm gonna go with. Will I get a cut?
Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own.
Thanks, man.
Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going.
All right. What's Helga's story?
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella, dotes over the statue to the divine.
Saucy.
In the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
Any tips about Kirava?
Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
Also saucy. Any help with Bercy?
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
I don't necessarily want to smash his stuff, but yeah.
I'll be here when you're done.
Thanks. Thanks, man. Shut up, Vex.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
Thanks. But no thanks.
Talk to me again when you've proven yourself to Brynjolf.
Ooh. They'll let me into the Ratway vaults already. Ooh, Helix? Yes, you know what? I can do that just for you. Give me 1 second to get this up. I can boost the game volume just a smidge. Let me know if this is too loud. I'm popping it up to there, and we're back in. Let me know if this is too loud. Oh, I don't want to deal with these guys. It's Thalmor, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here. That's boosted, and actually I'll also get in here and I'm gonna turn that down and voice all the way up. We'll put effects and, well, effects like a notch underfoot so that music can stay where it's at. Cool. I'm good with that. Cool. And There we go. Yes. Hey, I am nothing if not, you know, committed to the bit.
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
I can't get in there. Okay, well, let's go teach some people a lesson for the Thieves Guild. All right. Nope, not that way. Actually, I think there's some stuff down here. I don't want to deal with that. We're just gonna get on out of here. Hopefully these guys haven't changed their mind about letting us pass, or they're, well, hey.
What are you looking at?
All right, well.
Don't worry. Hunan will let you pass.
I'm glad that, I don't know. I've never actually, like, spared them and then not just immediately turned around and killed them. So, maybe we'll just have some friends in the Ratway. Okay, well, it's nice. It's 3:51 p.m. in game.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmen.
DJ Helix, that Morrowind audio mixing, stellar stuff.
Working at the Riften Fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in.
I got you, Tithus. Okay, we are gonna kick it off by chatting with. Not this. I meant the building next door. Hey, come on. I'm not judging you. Leave me alone. Okay, pond prawn. Guys, should I smash the pot? Let me know. I don't necessarily want to. I think I like resolving this without that, but if you think I should, I'll do it. I'll do it. Hey, it's Dots, it's not necessarily about being a harsh critic. It is, I mean, it's, you just kind of have to look at like Morrowind and Oblivion through the lens that they were made in like the early 2000s and late 1990s. So you have to have a little bit of forgiveness for awkwardness. But it's still good. And I would steal it. But I can't. Like, it's not a thing I can pick up. So I'm gonna try to do this without smashing it.
Interest you in anything today?
Yeah. I have a message from Brynjolf. I'll come and chat with you later, but I do have a message from Brynjolf.
What? Oh, it's one of you people.
Don't say it like that.
So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
Let's see. Simple, you don't pay, bad things happen, or I think you know what it is. Simple, you don't pay, bad things happen.
Petty threats and fist waving are not going to sway me.
I didn't want to smash your pot, but I will if I have to.
And everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves.
We can protect ourselves, trust me.
Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften.
Should I just beat him up? Yeah, I'll just beat him up instead of I just want the pot to be here when I come back in later on. I don't know. Is that so much to ask? I'm gonna go with I'll just kick it off with I think you need to shut your mouth.
I'm going to make you sorry for this.
Oh yeah?
Come on. I smear you.
I'm taking my hood off. Hood.
He's not so tough.
Oh, and I hit his freaking wife. Ah, she walked right in the middle of the fight. Come on.
So, can I interest you in anything today?
What if I just turned around and immediately smashed the pot? Message from Brynjolf. We'll just hop through all this again really fast.
One of you people.
Yeah.
So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh?
I think
What's
you know
this
what it
message?
is.
You're gouging me for what little coin I make, and you can't even protect yourselves? Ridiculous.
We can protect ourselves. Trust
Fool
me.
yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften.
I think you need to shut your mouth.
I'm going to make you sorry for this.
If Driffa gets in the middle of the fight again, I am going to just smash the pot.
That the best you can do?
There we go. There we go.
Come on, he's not so tough.
Yeah, I got him.
Please, no more. I'll pay. I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up.
Yep, we're good. And I didn't smash your pot, although I do kind of.
I hope you're here for friendlier reasons.
I'm gonna quick save,
now.
and I want to see if I can
After
still
all,
smash it.
I'm all paid up.
I don't think I can. Well, oh, I did it.
I hope you're here for friendlier
Oh.
reasons now. After all,
Weird. Maybe he would have said something and I interrupted him. Oh well. I'm just gonna load that.
I hope
was
Brynjolf
fun.
chokes on his gold.
Yeah, but so was Driffa saying I'm somebody that he could beat up, or was she saying yeah, new guy beat up my husband?
After all, I'm all.
Okay, Bercy, I got your last request, but there's no way I'm going near Shroud Hearth Barrow. I know that the trinkets from the Nordic Barrows sell quite well, but it isn't worth getting killed. You probably think I'm crazy, but I'm certain that place is haunted, and I refuse to become another victim of whatever lives there. Sorry, old friend.
Paid up.
That was fun. Okay, it's fun to see that a little bit of like letter writing between NPCs.
You're looking to settle in Riften, there's a house for sale. Honeyside.
I'll take it.
See the steward in the keep if you want it.
All right, let's get on with it. Who are we gonna chat with next? Sorry.
All of Skyrim.
Okay, taking care of business. Helga's dead. Kirava's dead. Definitely gonna steal Helga's statue of Dibella and read her notes. See, Helix, I'm most excited for the Skywind and Skyblivion mods. I think those are going to be fun. Dots, I also haven't had Lydia with me for a minute. I told her to go home, and I've just kind of been doing it solo.
This place is for the working man.
Yeah, shut up. I am going to steal your saucy statue, which, if it were any more graphic, would not be allowed on YouTube.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left.
I have a message from Brynjolf.
What are you going to do with it?
Oh, actually, you know what? That's not the order of operations I want to go with. We're going to load that again. I want to talk to her, get her to be like, no, and then I'll steal it. So.
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. This place is for the working man. What did you want?
I have a message from Brynjolf.
What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone.
This isn't about the money anymore.
Look, I can't make the coin appear out of thin air. Please, be reasonable. I'll pay next month.
We've run out of patience.
And so have I. What's the point of paying anyway? Your outfit can't even fend for itself. I could do better tossing the gold into the sewer. You can't scare me with your tough talk. I'm not paying you people a single coin.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm gonna steal your frickin' statue.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left.
Well, I have it in my pocket, so... So, should I drop this statue down a well?
Not Lady Dibella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Cool, thanks. Let's see. Helga is quite the character. I know there's a note. Yeah. You want to read a saucy note? Until next time. This is going to be rough. Sweet Helga, last night was the most wonderful night of my life. The things you showed me, the things we did. I could never have dreamt that it was possible. Who even knew that someone could manipulate their body in that manner while wearing Daedric armor boots? You are a true master of the Dibellan arts, my love. A credit to your religion. Perhaps we'll meet again soon, but next time, allow me to bring the trout. Your secret lover. That makes me laugh.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place
Hey,
clean is quite a chore.
No worries. All right. Wow, 5:30, and we're almost done with this laundry list from Brynjolf. Okay, and Talon J to get to Kirava. Ooh, I almost walked right into the river. All right.
I've never seen me all this upset about it.
Hey, Talon J. We got a chat. You might want to talk some sense into Kirava. Oh shit. Okay. I have to do like a mafia guy voice for this right now. You might want to talk some sense into Kirava.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Then help me convince her to pay.
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you.
Thanks, Talon.
Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the
Also, I
thought.
love the trout jokes. Those are good stuff. Cool. Well, thanks, man.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Yeah, I get it. I'm not your favorite right now. Hey, Kirava. Thanks for the room, but...
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
Yeah? I have a message for you from Brynjolf, so show me some coin.
Look, everything was all just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to tell Brynjolf to go jump off the pier.
Doubts I do not
Tell
have
him I'm
Morrowind
sorry,
installed.
yes? Take this. Every single coin I owe is there. I swear it.
Alright, thanks. I didn't even bring up the thing. Huh.
I've never seen me all this upset.
Yeah. Out of the way. I want to become like Guildmaster and make Mjol be my follower in there.
One day I'll venture out and see.
That'd be kind of fun.
Like you
Alright.
always light on your feet. Smart.
Well, I wouldn't call this... I mean, the only thing that's light armor on here is my gloves, but oh, whatever. To the Ratway. Hello, my new friends. Ay. Let's get through here. And make our way to the Ragged Flagon. I don't think Kirava's one you can marry. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think she is. Because she is betrothed to Talon J.
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. Got better things.
Yeah.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold.
There's no handouts.
Yeah, I did it. Let me take my hood off. There we go.
Did it clean. I like that.
Yep.
Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Well, here's what they owed us.
Keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Thanks for saying it twice. Here's what they owed us.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
What's next then?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
If there's more gold where that came from, I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Rock on. Before we go, I have to ask.
What's on your mind?
Word is your outfit isn't doing well. True?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Cool. Taking care of business. Okay. I am gonna follow him just a bit.
Later.
You know, Dots, I'm not sure if the Hearthfire DLC allows you to do, or allows you to make your partner wear whatever. I don't know. To the cistern with us, though. And this is where the real, I don't know, meat and potatoes of the Thieves Guild happens.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say.
Got it.
Do I make myself clear?
Yes, I understand. I'm not sure. Rules. We're thieves. What's the point of rules? I'm going to say, yeah, I understand.
Good. Then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Okay.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Groennfell, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. So let him prove it. Goldenglow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients.
Okay.
However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a...
Andy, we have not completed Skyrim yet, but any day now.
To the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So
thanks,
don't
Brynjolf.
disappoint me.
So, how do I get my cut of the spoils?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing.
Okay, fine.
You should talk with Riften Ratway and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Cornelia in the Flagon. She'll set
Hey,
you up
Dots,
with a new armor.
you should really get past that opening bit of Skyrim, or like outside of Whiterun and the first dragon, because The Thieves Guild is honestly one of the best quest lines, in my opinion. So, I'm gonna...
Hey, Golden Glow Estate. We need you to teach him a lesson.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not done talking to you yet.
Okay,
Come back
fine.
here.
I wanted to... Okay, fine. What's the catch?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground.
I did want to
That
wait
important client Mercer
to
mentioned.
explore this,
I'd be
but
furious if you did.
I'm gonna say... What's so important about these clients?
The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble.
Well, what should I do about Arangoth? I did skip some dialogue there that I shouldn't have.
Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
Alright. I will ask him about more details later. Sorry for skipping some details there. I am going to get my Thieves Guild armor real quick. Andy, the Ebony Warrior questline is just go find the Ebony Warrior and kill him.
So you're the new recruit, huh?
Yes, I am.
Well,
Let's have a seat.
You and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Yeah, well, let's have a seat. Let's chat. Why is that?
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Is there anything you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern?
Thanks, I did
Look,
meet his brother.
I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Understood.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
All right, all right. Let's see. Well, what do you give me for these?
Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
Oh, I should have talked to Vex while she was sitting there. Oh, well. Okay, what do I got that I would want to sell? I really don't have a lot, I don't think. But the nice thing about fences, beyond that they'll buy stolen goods, is that they'll also buy literally anything. So if you just have crap that, like, other places won't take, you can just kind of pawn things off. So, I don't really have a lot of stolen stuff that I'm not going to use, so I don't necessarily know that this is going to be super useful. But I'm going to wrap this up, and then we will make our way over to Vex in our actual Thieves Guild armor. And I'm just going to speed past all the potions. Okay. Yeah. I think that's probably it. Yep. I actually should have sold the wolf pelts.
Show me what you've got.
I'll sell you my wolf pelts and stuff like that, because... Oh, I shouldn't have sold her the... Oh, whatever. I like having 10 bear pelts on me, so I don't have to collect them for Tembo Widearm whenever I run into her in Ivarstead. But maybe that's a weird thing. Alright, good enough.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Thank you. I gotta go chat with Vex, and she left.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege.
Hey, Veckel.
Don't look like much to me.
That's insulting. You have a tiny little pencil mustache.
Before we begin, I want to make two things
actually,
perfectly clear.
Uh-huh.
One, I'm the best infiltrator.
I'm gonna change right in front of you. And I'm gonna favorite that.
This rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong.
I'm not.
And 2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
Hey, take it easy. Or back off. I know the drill. We're gonna say, hey, take it easy.
Easy, huh? So, should I just hand you purses of coin, or are you gonna work to earn your keep?
No.
Let me give you a small bit of advice.
Hand it.
Nothing in this line of work is easy. If it was, every dragon a Ratway would be robbing Riften blind.
That was such a good cocktail.
If something's being handed to you on a
mind blown.
silver platter, then there's a catch. Steal the platter instead. You get it?
I'll keep that in mind.
Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
What sort of business?
I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Any idea why?
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
So what can we do?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And
Alina,
while
this
you're at it,
game
make
is
a
so
little coin
big
on the
though.
side. Not a
It's
bad
really
deal,
easy
eh?
for it to come back and surprise you. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Dots. I have some really bad allergies right now. So I've been blowing my nose like crazy lately. Let's see. Okay, let's see. We're gonna say, I heard you ran into trouble at Golden Glow.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there.
Gee,
It was
dang.
like he was daring us to come and get him.
Any tips to get me in there?
Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Also, Helix, I did, if you're interested, I did earlier in the stream make 2 cocktails that were mead based, with 2 different meads to kind of compare how they influenced it. And it's pretty good, as you can tell by the fact that I'm just about done with both. But yeah, they're juniper berry meads with some elderflower liqueurs and stuff. So check out the beginning of the stream if you want to see that. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna say, how will doing extra jobs help the guild?
Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned sour, we haven't had a coin to our name.
Dots, you'll probably see it next week.
When
No
people
promises,
started to
but
leave.
I bet
We
you'll
had the
see it
best of
next week.
everything down here.
But
The Ratway
yeah,
was a
have
damn
fun.
palace.
Have fun playing
The only way
Guild
this
Wars.
place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again.
What were the glory days like?
The Flagon was once a city beneath the city. We had our own smith, our own alchemist, you name it. If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim once again, I can almost promise you those merchants would return.
Oh yeah?
Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again.
Well, cool. Is this an unusual gem worth anything?
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya.
Is it worth anything?
Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover
I
his
also used to
tracks.
have a mod where you could wear Baron's Eye's crown, and it was over the top, but it was awesome. How many of these are there?
I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been
Helix,
successful.
the mead cocktails
till
are
now.
dope as hell. And Alina, you're welcome. You sure you won't buy it?
Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe
I'm
it'll
gonna
bring
steal
you luck.
away from the mic, I'm sorry. I wanted the cherry and then I started chewing the ice. I'm sorry. Okay. Does the guild provide other services?
If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around. And besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills.
Cool. And I hear you're offering extra work.
I handle the burglary, shill, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering.
Uh-huh.
If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs.
Well, tell me about the burglary jobs.
Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary?
I'm in.
Fine. Just keep it clean. Here you go.
Thank you. And let's chat with... I don't know where Delvin is. Okay. Brynjolf, I'll talk to you in a bit.
Don't disappoint us.
Yeah.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
I'm not going to do the job just yet, but I wanted to talk to Delvin Mallory because I think he's also a very interesting character, but I don't know where he went. All right. Ooh, a Long Island with a huckleberry liqueur. That sounds good. All right, let's chat.
Hey, let's talk a second.
Sure.
You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know.
Well, Vipper the Fleet. So how'd you earn your name?
It was on a job a few years back. It was supposed to be a simple burglary on a house in Windhelm. I was working with Vex, and we got inside with no trouble. We found the loot and made our way out.
Sounds normal to me.
Well, it was, up until the point where we set foot outside. The house was surrounded by town guard. The client had ratted us out. Vex just tells me to run, so I did. Half of them went after me, the other half went after her.
Did either of you get caught?
Are you kidding me? Vex lost them in seconds. Once she steps into the shadows, she vanishes. Me? I ran, and I ran, straight through the gates of Windhelm, and all the way back to Riften.
That's an incredible distance to run.
Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I came in, drenched in sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed.
Why were they laughing?
Well, I'd forgotten we had our horses tied up just outside of Windhelm. Vex rode hers back and arrived hours before I did. So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself.
Classic. Know anything about Golden Glow Estate?
I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling.
Thank you. I will do that.
Need any more pickpocket training? You just let me know.
You bet. Probably won't, but let's talk to Niruin.
Come here a second. A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included. Just wanted to let you know.
Thanks. I'll just brush off my shoulders real quick. Thanks, man. Know anything about Golden Glow Estate? Actually, I'm gonna ask how he ended up at the guild first. How did you end up at the guild?
I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise you. We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman.
Why would you leave all that behind?
Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about. I just wanted a little excitement. Something dangerous.
Like being a thief.
I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel alive.
How'd you end up in Skyrim?
Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice.
Ooh.
Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail.
The Gobgrog,
Gave me a
wow.
day to say my goodbyes to everyone.
That must have been difficult.
I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Delvin. He introduced me to Gallus, and that was it. I've been here ever since. And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit.
Well, do you know anything about Golden Glow Estate?
The honey they collect on that hunk of rock goes into making Blackbriar mead. Just about the best tasting mead in all of Skyrim.
I hope so. Thanks, Neroin.
Come find me if you need more marksmanship.
That was not very helpful. Sapphire.
Well, hey there. What can Sapphire do for you?
You can,
Look, if I was a little harsh before, I just want you to know it's because you were new.
Yep.
Know what I mean?
I got you, but I do want to ask you about the Shotter's debt.
Back off. This action's all mine. No room for anyone else in the guild on this one.
Do me a favor and drop the debt.
Why should I bother? I've already made a bunch of coin off of his shipments, so anything else I squeeze out of him would be a bonus. Oh, wait a second. I see what this is. You want me to cut you in, or you'll rat me out to Brynjolf. Tell you what, I'll give you a share right now if you forget the whole thing.
I'm not a rat. I'm gonna say you got a deal.
Now you're talking. Oh, if you see Shadra, remind him he still owes me that debt.
Sorry, Shadra. Sorry. So, will you tell me your real name?
Look, I don't really know you. I don't even really know anyone here. Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're family. This is a business.
Something had to make you this angry.
Look, you want to know about me? All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you about the time I was a young girl, barely out of her teens, living on a pig farm
This is
in the middle
rough.
of nowhere.
FYI, trigger
Didn't have a
warning.
coin to spend between our entire family. Ate the same slop we fed our livestock.
Sounds horrible.
Oh wait, it gets much better. How about the fact that our farm was attacked by bandits, and that they killed my entire family who didn't even brandish a weapon against them? Here's the best part. They took me as a prize and violated me for a fortnight. Tossed me from bandit to bandit like...
You don't have to continue.
It's fine. I had to tell someone, I suppose. Carrying around a weight like that, it hurts after a while. Cuts you inside like a dagger to the heart.
How did you escape?
Over time, I managed to gain their confidence. Then one night I grabbed a knife, waited until they fell asleep, and cut their throats.
Very
I never
dark
returned to
brotherhood
that
of
pig
you.
farm, you know. There's nothing for me there.
I gotcha.
So that's my sad story. What do you think?
Still never told me your real name.
Maybe one day. Just not today.
Cool.
I hope we bump into each other again.
Well, thanks, and I hope you're a little less volatile.
You're pretty tough. I respect that.
Thanks,
Bringing
Thurin.
in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. Let me know if you need anything.
Also, DJ Helix, Gibson Martini with Scotch, clam juice, and fish sauce. That is wild. That sounds like an umami bomb. So were you part of a bandit clan, Thrin?
I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them.
But not for you?
Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best
He's
years
really
of my
waving
life.
that sword in my face.
All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed.
What changed?
We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek,
You ordered us to kill the rest.
You'd never had to do that before?
No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me.
Nice.
We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways.
And Garthek?
I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan.
Metal.
Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did.
Cool. Well, thanks, Thrin.
Always a pleasure.
Have I talked to everybody?
Back from a job, huh? Hope it went well.
Yeah, probably.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
I have to ask you about Golden Glow. Know anything about Golden Glow Estate?
I'd like to know why you're wasting time asking about it.
Thanks. Okay, Mercer. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't disappoint me.
I want to find Delvin Mallory. He's a guy who I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that Delvin Mallory like is the only person with that voice actor. So he's a pretty unique character as far as like sound and vibe and everything goes. But I don't know where he's at. And I want to talk to him before we finish up our Golden Glow Estate setup, because we're not going to get to Golden Glow Estate today, but we'll do it next stream. That is where we'll just kick off, is chatting with Brynjolf about Golden Glow and just hopping in and doing it. Oh, of course, he's right here.
Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Yeah. I know what I'm doing, or I suppose I could use some advice. He's kind of a I suppose I could use some advice sort of guy. Let's see. I suppose I could use some advice.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Back on its feet?
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
What's happened?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
A curse? What can we do about it?
I'll tell you what we do.
I like the immediate belief.
That curse's face.
Yep, it has to be a curse. What do we do?
Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in.
To be fair, he's right.
Work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
All right. Well, know anything about Golden Glow Estate?
Watch yourself out there. The mercenaries are in Goth hire to train killers. Just ask our poor little Vex.
All right. Well, I did, and of course now I have another one. Heard you're offering extra work.
I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's more your thing, go talk to Vex.
We already talked. Let's see. You know, in the spirit of doing all the fishing quests we did earlier in the stream, tell me about the fishing jobs.
There are all sorts of people wandering around carrying their valuables on their person.
Different kind of fishing.
Just waiting for someone like you to pick their pocket. So, you in for a little fishing?
I'll get it done.
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh?
Thanks.
Don't look like much to me.
Hey.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief, It's another to actually use.
He's really close to my face. Let's chit-chat. Okay. Let's see. Can you share anything about the Thieves Guild?
I don't know about the others, but I sure am glad to see a fresh face down here.
Thanks, Beckel.
The flagon used to be packed every night with the boys
And
from the guild.
Alina, pumpkin beer season is right around the corner. Got like 3 weeks before I'm like... Okay, full disclosure, we have 3 weeks before pumpkin beer season kicks off, but I do have a handful of pumpkin beers in the fridge already. I'm not touching them, but I know they sell out quick, so I was like, I'll just get them now that I've seen them and tuck them away for a while. Just because I'd rather not, sell out before I can actually get to them. So, let's see. I'm looking to make a home here in the Ratways. Veckel the man.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
What? I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home.
I did not know that there was a... Okay, Shadowfoot Sanctum. Cool. I didn't know I was buying a house today, but here we are. Anything you need done around here?
Now that you mention it, there is. I have a buyer with, shall we say, a very odd taste in literature.
Uh-huh.
Looking for some particular books.
What kind of books are they?
I'm told they're the ravings of a madman, a wizard named Arundel, and his peculiar cravings. It's said to be spread across 4 volumes and very hard to come by. My client is offering quite a reward for them, which I'd split with you.
Yeah, well, I'll get them for you.
Then we have a deal. In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild. He preferred the solitude in which to perform his experiments.
I forgot about that. Okay. How can you be certain the journals exist?
Recently, a woman was found, naked and shivering along the road to Dawnstar. The only information the guard could get from her were tales of strange experiments.
DJ Helix, I have not watched the Wheel of Time series still, and I kind of want to. Let's see. Okay. Oop, I am gonna say, yeah. You were just gassing me up a second ago, and now you're telling me I don't look like much. Come on. Do you know anything about Arundel?
Only rumors. He used to have a home in Dawnstar until they burned it down. The people say he was doing unspeakable experiments on reanimation.
Yep.
Rituals.
It's a really creepy quest.
Would perform. After he made for Ingvild, he was never heard from again.
Oh yeah, Alina, a pumpkin cider with sparkly green glitter sounds nuts. That is wild.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Cool.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. We're gonna go to Shadowfoot Sanctum. After meeting with the Thieves Guild and the Ragged Flagon, I purchased a home in the Ratways from Veckel. I should find the location and make myself at home. Cool. Well, we have a thief house now, so let's check it out. And then we will chat with we will get like ready to chat with Brynjolf. And then we will...
Well, hey there. Hey, I cut you into the deal.
Probably
There's
leave.
nothing else to discuss.
Yeah, I got you. Come on. Let's go. We've discovered the Thieves Guild. Okay, Shadowfoot Sanctum. Where is it? Oh, it is... Okay. All right. Well, this will be kind of fun. Didn't realize we were going this hard. Let's see if I can cheese it. There we go. And oh, I guess we have to. Oh, Why didn't it just have me go out the other door? Wild. Okay. Howdy, boys. Shut up. Okay, boys. Let's see. Where is Shadowfoot Sanctum? My new house. Ooh. And I now have a key to it. Look at this. Let's check out the new digs. Okay. Take a little coin purse, washing down the sewers. Awesome. Take some gold, take a coin purse, and a gold ingot. Wow. Wow, that guy just got waterboarded to death. It's a pretty metal thing to have in your house, if you ask me. Well, it's a cozy little sewer home. Huh. Okay. Okay. Ooh, do we upgrade Dawnbreaker or do we upgrade Nettlebane? 105. Oops. Come on. That will go to 105, or that will go to 67. I mean, they're both significant upgrades. Probably I'll do Nettlebane first. But we'll get to Dawnbreaker eventually. Okay, cool. Wow, we got a sick little house. I mean, it's, don't get me wrong, this is no Honeyside. I love the house Honeyside, so I'm still gonna. Ooh, check that out. False back panel. I'm still gonna buy the house Honeyside, but for the time being, it's good. As much as I like what the gold piles look like here, I kind of want to just take it all. So, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it. Yeah, I'll leave it. Wow, cool. Well, we bought a house. Okay. Awesome. Let's open up all our doors. Check it out. Kids' room, you know, for our kids to live in the sewers. A beautiful mural of the rift. All right. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That's a little excessive, I think. But, okay. Okay. Jeweled ship model. Okay, Skyrim Anniversary Edition. This is a cool house. I'll have a sit in my chair with my Thieves Guild attire. Yeah, I look pretty cool. Except, why is my ring not on? I was wearing a cool ring. Not that one. Though I don't mind putting it on. It was like the ring of Denstag. Nah, there we go. It looks cool. Look at it. You can't really see it, but like, it's like right there on my little hand. Cool. Well, that's awesome. We got a little house. I'll take it. Cool little bar. Wow. Oh, hello. I am going to close this cabinet. I don't want those to fall out. No thanks. Cupboard's empty. Cool. It's a cool little house. 10 out of 10. Is there anything else I need to discover in here? Dunno. But I'm happy with it. That's a sick pad. Okay. Well, let's get back out of here and go chat with Brynjolf. Yeah, Helix, you can see the rings sometimes, but not all the time. So I mean, sometimes they don't show up. But the like unique ones do show up, and I have a mod downloaded where you can wear like more than one ring, because it would make sense for you to. I mean, you do have 10 fingers, but yeah, it just kind of shows the coolest looking one. So usually that's. I mean, this one was from one of the fishing game, but like we fished it out of the lake. But there are other, like I think the Ring of Hirsine shows up if you have that one, and yeah, there's a couple others. But yeah, I think it's pretty neat.
Speak quickly.
Okay.
Still anything worth talking about?
Let's finish off by reading these notes, and we'll chat with Brynjolf after. A warning, Delvin. Masters of sneaking, huh? If I ever catch you trying to sneak a peek at me while I'm bathing in the lake again, I'll cut off your most valuable asset. Vex. Delvin, come on, my man. Ooh, Alina, my favorite pumpkin beer. I generally go with, like, commercially available. I like the Elysian pumpkin pack because it's a variety pack of pumpkin beers. With their Night Owl, the Great Pumpkin, Punkachino, and Night of the Moon or something. That's like a pumpkin stout. That's pretty cool. And yeah. Lunar Contact, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Okay, that one's red. Timely offer. Delvin, I have a full score of glass arrows coming in. If you want a piece, I'll sell them to you for my cost. I need to keep the merchandise moving, or else that B-word might catch on to our operation. If you want them, they'll be stashed under the docks in the usual place. I'll check back with you in a week. Tildenway. Cool. Well, maybe we'll just have to go to the docks and try to steal some glass arrows from the Thieves Guild. I don't know. Yeah, I do wish that a ring would show up on each finger. It would be cool. But, alas. Okay. I think geared up to talk to Brynjolf is going to be probably where we call it for today. So that is gonna do it for the stream as far as gameplay goes, I believe. But I do hope that you enjoyed the stream today. Sorry if that was kind of an abrupt ending, but I know that once I start asking the questions with Brynjolf, it'll just kind of get us going down the Golden Glow Estate stuff, and I would like to drink my Blackbriar mead next week, because I think it'll be ready to at least sample. And then what else? I have some blackberry mead from Havoc, part of their Rumble brews. So it was a Rumble blackberry. Sorry, I have blackbriar on the mind, obviously, but it's a blackberry blueberry sour mead. So I will be sampling that next to my blackbriar mead. It's kind of comparing two different blackberry meads. Yeah, we'll see how they are, and we'll sample them while we actually do the raid on Golden Glow Estate to get them to actually start making that blackbriar mead again, because it's a fitting quest to taste them there. And then what else? Yeah, that's mostly I think what I want to cover. We'll probably do a couple other Thieves Guild things. We might switch a couple things up. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Lunar Contact, no worries. You can rewatch. We made a mead cocktail this time, and kind of sampled it next to the meads themselves, so it's pretty cool. Yeah. Alina, no worries. Just if you feel like rewatching the stream, that I do try to include chapters on each of the streams. I never do it like right after, because I'm probably just gonna go to bed after this. But I'll try to get it in tomorrow, so that if anybody wants to rewatch parts that they missed, I'll try to put in chapter blocks so you can scrub through the video and kind of skip to the bits that you actually care about watching. I don't know. I'm just I think that's a good way to add value to the video. So and make it something that people want to go back to. That will be an option. And also, I mean, no promises, but I will try to have a little bit more solid of an audio and video thing for the bar set up for next time. I got some bits and pieces on the way to hopefully turn it into a more not necessarily professional, I'm not going to go that far, but a more like, I don't know, high quality setup of with the audio and visual and everything. Hey Jess, no worries. Just like what I was saying, I'm trying to make them as rewatchable as possible. So if you want to do that, I will put in chapters at some point tomorrow. So, yeah. But other than that, yeah, I'll see you next week, and we'll sample a couple meads and yeah, get us geared up for more Thieves Guild quests. So yeah, I will see you next week. I will try to get a couple more non-stream related videos, just plain old video content out, because I do really enjoy making it, as much as I enjoy our live streams here. I also, I don't know, really like making beverage oriented commentary videos, so I will try to have a couple more of those set up, a couple more recipe videos, a couple other things kind of on the docket, and then some content that's a little less beverage oriented and more, I don't know, commentary or theory oriented. So hope you'll stick around, hope you watch them. But yeah, until then, I will see you guys next week. Oh, also, again, thank you for 200 subscribers. I could not have expected that. You know, the stream started as a celebration of 100 subscribers, and we're already at 200. So, you know, and it's only been like 2 months. So, you know, I'll take it. That's awesome. And I will see you guys